Hi and welcome to SimSmart's online sessions. If you really like my videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel and do check out the first 3 sessions to know more about how to load your brush and to do the basic strokes. So let's learn more strokes in this particular video and also how to do a flower. The 2 colors that I'm using in this particular video are red and white. Load your brush properly before you start it and start with this type of stroke. So all I'm doing is press your brush, twist it, and as you're going up, lift it. Once you're done with that, from where you have stopped, pull it down, curve it, and lift. So you get this particular stroke in that manner. So practice this particular stroke in all the directions, not just in one direction. So whenever you're practicing strokes, I'm repeating this sentence, you have to practice in all the directions. And one more point to remember is, I'm not turning the page or the paper that I'm using, but you can turn around, go around the page, or you can turn the page or the book that you're using and do it. Since it is a video, I'm making sure I won't turn it much and I'm doing it, but it is little difficult in the beginning. So just however you're comfortable, tilt your page, turn your page and do it. So do this in all the directions. Whatever you're doing, we're gonna start with pressing it hard, and as you're going to the corner, we're gonna release it and lift the brush. So when you lift the brush, that is when you get that sharper end. So press, twist or turn however you want to, release, and as you're releasing, lift the brush, lift. That's how it is. And the size of your petal also depends. If you press more, you get a bigger petal. If you press less, you get a smaller petal. So the size also completely depends on the way you press it. And not only bigger and smaller, thinner and thicker also depends on the way you press the brush. I'm using the same brush again, but see the way I'm pressing it this time. I'm pressing it really harder, making sure the whole bristles are spreading out. And I'm twisting, and as I'm coming to the corner, lifting and ending it in a sharper way. And then with the same point, I'm going to start, press again completely, and I'm going to lift. Now see the thickness. It's a wider petal now. You can tell a leaf or a petal, whatever it is. You can use it in any manner. So when you're pressing, only make sure you press it a lot to get a wider one. Press little bit, you get a thinner one. So the same thing we're going to practice in all the directions. Practice till you get it. I might be doing only 4 or 5 times, but you have to practice each and every stroke till you're perfect with that. Don't move on to the next stroke until you become perfect with this particular stroke. Perfect in the sense, not just doing it, but doing in a very sharper way. Because once you start doing the actual pictures, these small things make a lot of difference. The perfection, it all depends upon the way you end your petal or end your leaf or end your stroke. And as mentioned previously, practice this in all the directions so it becomes very easy for you when you're drawing your actual picture. Don't just practice in one particular direction because it is easy in that particular direction. Now this is another type wherein we use this particular stroke in middle of a rose flower or small buds or something like that. So all I'm doing is pressing, turning like a reverse U, and as I'm coming down, I'm lifting my brush to get a sharper end. So that's a reverse U and this is a U. The same type of stroke in the other direction I'm doing, so it is a U stroke. So upward stroke and a downward stroke. when you combine these two strokes, you get a very beautiful bud. So same thing I'm repeating, but little bit. You notice the way I'm changing it. Each time I'm going to change little by little so that you'll understand how you can make it into different types. You can make a narrow one, a wider one. You can make it however you want to. All the thing that you have to do is, you should have a lot of control on your brush. When you understand that, it becomes very easy. When you have to press more, when you have to press less, when you have to release, that is what you should understand here. Now the same technique, I'm going to make it a bit narrower, particularly in the bottom area, and the upper area I'm going to make it broader. So the previous stroke that we have learned, the petal stroke, I'm doing that for the upper one, but the lower one, I'm going to make a nice U shape. See, this gives a very smaller bud or a very thinner one. Thinner at the base, thicker at the top. Now, let's do a flower. So before we start that, for the beginners, I suggest you to draw an outline. Always draw an outline when you are a beginner because it becomes very easy, or else instead of a flower you get something irregular thing. So always draw an outline properly. Need not be a perfect outline or something, but a rough outline, making sure all the petals are of equal size or something like that. Once the outline is done, load your brush, load your flat brush properly before you start painting. Once it is loaded, that is when you're going to starting from one petal, and then one by one you have to complete it. In case you're not getting it perfectly, redo on the same petal. But whatever you do, go slow and neat. Don't be in a hurry whenever you're doing these. Go really slow so you won't spoil it. So you can see the outline how I'm going. However, I have done the outline with the pencil. I made sure my red color is touching that area. See again, near the outline, I'm making sure the end of the brush is touching. And as I'm going, I'm releasing it near the corner, giving a sharp edge. And from the other side, I'll be starting again and coming down. So repeat the same thing for all the petals. As I mentioned in this video, I'm not turning my book. Without turning, I'm doing the whole thing. So it is a little difficult for me. But for you initially, till you practice or till you are really perfect with that, make sure you turn your book as you're doing it so you get a nice perfect petal. So this side is quite easy for everyone to do rather than the right side. So depending on that, you can just turn your book and you can do it. Keep practicing, do it till you are really perfect with that. If you have any doubts, do let me know. And don't forget to subscribe my channel, and I'll see you in the next session. Bye.